Agent Carter, we just caught a red ball out of D.C. All hands on deck. Meaning cover the phones.
Rose, forward all calls to the briefing room. Covered. Shall we?
Americans have long followed the career of inventor Howard Stark, from boy genius to weapons developer to multi-millionaire. Even more have followed his private life. But his most recent exploits threaten to send this flyboy into a nosedive. Accused of selling weapons to the enemy, the founder of Stark Industries was recently called to Capitol Hill.
May I ask a question?
Not until you answered the question already before this committee.
It's been so long, I don't even remember what it was.
Did you knowingly sell military-grade technology to enemies of the United States?
Not knowingly.
Did you do it unknowingly?
Now, by definition, that would be impossible to answer.
So far, 6 pieces of Stark's technology have turned up either on the black market or in the arsenals of enemy states. He's been waffling on the Hill, treating the whole thing like a joke. Yesterday was the final day of hearings. Stark didn't show. They checked his half a dozen houses and his half a dozen offices. Nothing. So, as of this moment, Howard Stark is not only in contempt of Congress, he's a fugitive from justice. Find him. Squeeze him till he loses his sense of humor. Thompson, your lead.
I'll ground his planes, freeze his bank accounts. There's a girl at First Federal who wants to owe me a favor.
Sir, I really must object.
Why am I not surprised?
I knew Howard Stark during the war. His help was invaluable. He may be a great many things, but he's not a traitor.
We're all aware of your record, Agent. I'm sure being Captain America's liaison brought you into contact with all sorts of interesting people. But the war's over. Let the professionals decide who's worth going after.
Sounds like Carter knew a lot of guys during the war.
What'd you say, Krasinski?
I wasn't talking to you.
You owe the lady an apology.
Oh, you standing up for her now, Susan? Better hurry, I don't have all day. Huh? Oh, okay.
Agent Sousa, about what you just did.
Don't worry about it.
I wish you hadn't.
You're an agent. They treat you like a secretary. I just wanted that.
And I'm grateful. I'm also more than capable of handling whatever these adolescents throw at me.
Yes, ma'am. Doesn't mean I have to like it.
Well, that's another thing we have in common.
Carter. I'm gonna be a little busy with your friend Stark. If you don't mind, these surveillance reports need to be filed, and you're really so much better at that kind of thing.
What kind of thing is that, Agent Thompson? The alphabet? I can teach you. Let's start with words beginning with A.
Thanks, kid.
Adios. Auf Wiedersehen. Aloha.
Poor guy. Heard he got his personality shot off in Iwo Jima.
I saw him once at a USO show in Passaic. You could eat him with a spoon.
Yes, I understand he was quite something.
Everything all right, English?